Hello.
No.
No?
Yes.
Yes.
There's a turtle in the chat.
There.
Is that what turtles sound like?
I have no idea.
Neither do I.
Probably have to tuck the kids in here soon, so.
Well,
you should do that.
Because it's not bedtime. I kick them to bed early, they get upset.
Tell them that they've been bad. And then just.
and ask them why they did those evil things.
Who's that?
Beep.
Good run.
Oh.
Good. I hate them anyway. So, made that Hexwood world book you were telling me about.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. What do you think?
I made it, and I'm definitely gonna play it. Not sure if I would make it.
No. Did you pick up the darkness spell? Like I said, it won't work on the dragons, but it should work on a lot of other things.
I'm not sure if we're going to fight a lot of other things, though. I know that we got some puzzles, and we only have 2 hours to play a full game.
I see. Well, I don't know if it's worth it then, because that Hexblade is more about many battles than it is a single giant battle. I figured it was a decent session. You'd annoy the crap out of the DM with and probably the rest of the party by making it really hard to hit things, and then you hit things with everything with advantage. But if it's just going to be one big fight, there's not any reason to play the Hexblade, because he's more about many fights instead of just one big fight.
Is this the one against the green dragon?
That's what I mean, is if he's not taking short rests because there's no fights, and there's does a few puzzles and goes fight the green dragon, it's not really worth it to do the Hexblade.
Nah, it's definitely a attrition build more so than basically a burst build. I guess is kind of way they describe it. One battle versus something along the lines versus you can just keep going, take a breather, keep going, take a breather.
Yeah, it's exactly what the Hexblade is. Especially if you got fighting
our spell slots, because you're going to get.
Especially fighting things that you can't see in the dark, you just slap darkness on yourself, walk in, and just start chopping with your greatsword.
Yeah, if your only real battle is going to be that green dragon, then darkness all becomes pretty much null and void.
So, if that's all you're really going to fight is that green dragon, I probably wouldn't play the Hexblade. It's not going to annoy the DM very much.
Ew.
I tried to say that the other day in the chat.
It's hard to talk text. It really is.
Especially hard when you're a robot.
Como arigato, Mr. Roboto.
So, what do you recommend?
Depends on how much you want to piss off the DM.
I want to piss the DM off more than I want to have fun.
The halfling divination lucky feat lucky enhancement halfling will pretty much do that.
Alright.
All that is just you're basically re-rolling a bunch of dice, or you're replacing dice rolls.
Yeah, which will piss off a DM, especially if he gets a crit hit, or he thinks he's saved but not anymore. Things like that. I mean, that build can pretty much force the dragon to burn through all his legendary saves real quick. If you roll right, like anything else.
I'll think about it. Yeah, I've changed my class for that game 6 times already.
Let's see. And the monk's good as well.
Or you can do David's trick. Have the polymorph turn yourself into a Tarrasque and just eat the dragon.
You can't do that.
You can't do that.
Wrong polymorph spell.
That wasn't.
What pieces here?
That was from the that special boon that you gave me.
Yes.
Because in order to use polymorph, you have to polymorph into someone of equal to your CR or lower. And I don't know what the CR of a Tarrasque is.
30.
It's probably higher than 10.
It's 30. It's the highest ranking so far. I just know monks can annoy DMs, especially in Raw. If you can get that stunning strike off.
Yeah, but
I'm back. What is the lab decided on for the most annoying?
If you want to just annoy him about the just the dragon, you don't have to be a monk. You can be the pure blood Yonti. They're immune to poison.
Frick.
If you're allowed to get the Yonti, oh yeah, that that's a big old middle finger right there.
And if you really want to piss him off, pick something that summons creatures, so he has to constantly put out new creatures. Then just take up the entire turn order.
But then the players will get mad.
You asked for what would piss off the DM. That's one thing that'll piss off the DM.
Yeah, a Yuanti separate druid would piss off the DM.
Don't go for the big creatures. Just summon bunches of small ones.
Swarm them. Yeah, little swarm.
I could. He be immune to poison.
Like it has advantage on
divination wizard. With the luck feat.
Isn't that a halfling only feat?
No, Lucky's universal.
Anyone can take lucky.
I have lucky right in this game.
And then take a bunch of conjuration abilities.
I don't know if there's a whole lot for wizards. I mean, there are, but not.
Animate objects. What level is that spell? Animate objects.
I think that's 4th level.
That's an ultra powerful spell.
It's either 4th or 5th.
Yeah, and I think you get both, if I'm not mistaken, at that level. So that's a really good conjuration spell. Throw a whole bunch of coins on the ground and just
or you just have a bunch of daggers.
Here's something that someone in my first ever campaign did. They wore a bandolier of I believe it was short swords and 2 great swords on their back, and it was a buff sorcerer. And then they were like, "Fly, my monkeys!" and just threw the bandolier into the fight.
You can use
lesser and greater demons.
Yeah.
Yes.
I did take that for the warlock, but
conjure minor elementals, 4th level. That's not too bad, but it takes a minute to cast, so not really useful.
Yeah, you got preempt of that. And don't elementals stick around too?
They stick around for an hour.
Yeah, so if you lose concentration, they go.
So do demons.
Yeah, but I feel like they're elementals are a little worse. Not by much. Just my opinion, though.
with a dragon.
Yeah, see, there's not a whole lot of conjuration spells for the wizard. Nothing like, summon animal, whatever.
Yeah, it's summon face, summon animal, summon something else in another. That's definitely more of a druid thing. I'm assuming no Unearth Arcana, so that rules out the mystic. What's another one? I mean, do you want cast spells or hit things? I guess that's kind of the question.
Cast spells, I guess. Get rid of those legendary actions as soon as possible.
What's another thing that would just annoy the piss?
I don't know. Let's ask an experienced DM.
Anthony.
Cast Firebolt. Tell them that you're going to turn it into a lasso.
What?
And
What? Cast Fireball, tell them you're going to turn it into a lasso.
Yep. Tell them you're going to pull whatever creature it is towards you with the lasso.
With a fireball spell?
What the hell are you talking about?
Had a character do that.
That must be pre-5e.
No. I want to ruin the DM's plans, not be an annoying player.
How powerful are the Oathbreaker and the Death Domain Cleric? The DM guide ones.
Say again?
The Death Domain Cleric and the Oathbreaker.
Yeah, what about them?
How powerful are they? I was like, I've never played them, so I just don't know. So I heard they were kind of broken, but I wasn't sure. I think the Death Domain Cleric does something with a lot of zombies, if I remember correctly.
I think they're all about, like, making sure the dead stay dead.
No, I'm not talking about grave. I'm talking about death.
Yeah.
The one I'm thinking of is the Death Cleric is pretty much like the Necromancer, the evil Necromancer, Lich Cleric type thing. One Death Cleric is in the DMG where I found it. Villainous class option, Death Domain. What we got?
So,
you can learn any. Yes.
To piss off your DM, at what level are we talking about pissing off your
10th
DM?
level.
Okay, but are we trying to piss him off, like to get you kicked off the table, or
No. I'm trying. Okay. So the DM came to us the other day, and he said that he is going to try and kill us. Or no, he didn't word it that way. It was like, you guys might die in this fight. Like, there's nothing I can do about it. You guys might die. You're all 10th level, and you're going to be fighting an adult green dragon after dangerous puzzles. You might die.
well, I mean, technically, any encounter.
This DM likes to make every single fight balanced as deadly in a normal game. So, I'm trying to annoy him into maybe not kicking me from the table, but just making it so I can fuck with his plans. We're going to be fighting a adult green dragon. I think I've said that already.
Yeah. I mean, the Yuan-Ti pretty much nullifies any issues right off the bat. So that keeps you up, and like if that's the thing about that poison breath, if you fail, it's like 20-something damage. If you not 20-something damage. If you fail, it's 50-something damage. If you succeed, it's like 20-something damage. So, and the HP I saw from your warlock kind of says like either way that hurts, and it's not like a rogue can use evasion on that one since it's a con saving throw. So there's that aspect. So keeping you alive is one aspect. The other aspect, let's see.
Here was my original plan. 2nd level Dragon Ancestor Dragon Ancestry Sorcerer. 8 level Bard.
Lord Bard, I'm assuming?
Yeah, Lord Bard. So 2nd level Sorcerer. Take the Dragon Ancestry background. Have it be green dragons to get resistance to poison. Then 8 levels Bard. Dragon Ancestry will give me, I believe, advantage on skill checks against that type of dragon, unless I'm citing false information.
It's charisma checks.
Charisma checks.
Yeah.
And I believe at 10th level, with expertise and a maxed out charisma score, I would get like a plus 16 to persuasion or deception or both.
Somewhere in that ballpark.
And then when we finally get to the dragon, I basically just bullshit my way through it and convince the dragon that I'm on its side and then tell it to eat the rest of the party. That was my original plan. But I'm not sure if that would work.
Not if the DM doesn't want it to work.
Yeah. Which he actively said that, he's aiming to kill us.
Let's see. I'm looking at the wizard spells. Like, there's a whole, like, the wizard's pretty much a Swiss Army knife when it comes down to it. Like, if you want to get past certain things, it has a spell for it type thing.
Yeah.
I want to check out the Bard spell list real quick.
So its weakest stat is Dex.
Mm-hmm.
So
a lot of Dex saves.
Yeah. So once you get past the legendary resistance, you're going to want to use Dex base.
I'm back. You guys figure out what he was going to be?
It's like wizard sounds good, Bard sounds good.
I don't know, Circle of the Shepherd Druid or whatever the
Circle
summoner is.
Well, it's more about survival and annoying the DM than it is about being an annoying player. So making a lot of summons isn't going to do it for me.
Well, like, one thing about the summons with the druid, the shepherd druid, is all their summons get additional HP. All their attacks are magical in case you run into that shit.
Yeah.
The higher level ones, you can get like pixies, and the pixies can start like casting spells at the dragon and start really burning through.
I can't just summon a bunch of pixies and have them turn everyone into T-Rexes.
Yeah, there's that aspect, or you can, and then there's the aspect of having all the pixies spam polymorph and try to turn it into like a hamster type thing, and
what's that going to accomplish?
Burn through all the legendary saves.
That's true.
And then if it burns through all 3 of those, and then the 4th one makes it, you have a hamster dragon thing that you can put in like a bag of holding and just let it suffocate in there.
Well, once it suffocates, it just loses its hit points and goes on to the other one, doesn't it?
I believe suffocation's instant drop to 0.
Yeah. For the polymorph.
It could also, I would argue, the dragon as well, but how's the dragon got to get out of a bag of holding?
Well, once the dragon becomes large again, it busts the bag of holding.
Does it? Is it?
Yeah. Because it's more than 500 pounds, I'm guessing.
Yes, absolutely.
A bag of holding. Well, actually, you know what? A bag of holding plus a portable hole.
I get one rare magic item.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
What if I take a bag of devouring?
It automatically disintegrates all organic items, if I remember correctly about that.
I don't know about that. I think it just teleports it to a demi point.
Good, but that's the end of the fight. Either way, it's the end of the fight. Like, and it's one of those things. It's not how should I say? It's not its hit points drop to 0 aspect. It's just gone.
Okay, I think we might have cracked this.
Oh,
damn it!
Yeah,
I get devouring very rare. I'm not allowed a rare or below magic item.
And let's see, think. Try someone else to get a bag of holding or something, and you guys will drop the hamster in there and then drop the bag.
Ask. You can have a bag of devouring. Just ask.
Good.
It doesn't hurt to ask. And then summon a bunch of pixies and have them all polymorph on it. Just keep doing it over and over. One of them is bound to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then just take it and throw it in the bag of devouring. That is an awesome plan. I love this plan.
You're welcome. Also, the other aspect about the
That was Ryland's plan.
Yeah.
Ryland's for the bag of devour.
Valerie, yeah. But I'm talking about the totem right now. Don't forget the totem. If you really want to piss them off, use the unicorn. That way, anyone caught in it, every time you heal, everyone gets healed by your level druid, and it's like your level druid. So you can constantly just keep everyone up, including yourself.
Oh, he knows. I used this to great effect in Anthony's other campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't you remember that? You used it on Davin and had to bring him healing too. And he just I'd cast one little holy word and Davin would get full health from 0.
Yeah.
Because your little ring turned 4 hit points into 40. It was ridiculous.
Okay, how about this?
Also, Phantasmal Force is potentially useful against a dragon. It's a 2nd level spell.
Yeah, I used it against Ryland, remember?
Mm-hmm.
And you can tie the dragon's mouth shut with it. And if it fails its saving throw, not only will it not breathe, it can't do a bite attack.
Okay, so let's think on this.
The only problem with that is technically you can't prevent somebody from doing an action with Phantasmal Force. It makes an illusion of what could be a convincing way to show them that they're still able to do that action. So, if there was a bridge over a chasm and they walked on it and it fell, what they would really see is themselves falling off the side of the bridge.
Yeah, I slipped and fell.
I'm so stupid.
Exactly.
Okay, so Druid. Let's stick with Druid for right now because I like the
pixies.
The 8 pixies.
I'm gonna double check.
I just cast it again.
Yeah, I was I'm pretty sure that's a lower level spell.
It's a 4th level.
Oh, it's a 4th level. Okay.
Yeah, but you're
that
gonna have
means druids and rangers can both cast it, and bards they use magical secrets. But we're going Moon Druid. So Moon Druid, because at 10th level they can turn into a elemental. Elemental all have high fucking con. Let me think. So
you can light the dragon on fire.
That's true. I think dragons have resistance to fire, but that's a plan.
Don't actually. They just poison.
Oh. Okay.
Dragons have the resistance and immunity to their specific element. Everything else is fair game on them, from my understanding.
Okay. So 4th level take Lucky. 8th level take what's it called? Warcaster? What is it?
Warcaster gives you advantage on concentration.
The Yanti Pureblood.
The Yanti Pureblood. Then cast the Contra Woodwind Beings. Summon 8 pixies. Have them continuously cast Polymorph on it. Then turn into a rock element. But I dropped the either Bag of Holding or Bag of Devouring.
Ask if you get a bag of devouring.
I'm gonna send a message just saying, hey, I have an idea for a fun thing that I can do, but it requires a very rare item.
It can be it's the Bag of Devouring.
No, and I'm not going to tell him.
No, he might not. He might think it's why don't you want a Bag of Devouring?
I'll message him. If I tell him, hey, I have this really funny idea, he might let me do it. I think.
I don't want to see this really badly now.
I mean, it's a live show next, what is it? On the 29th. So, if you want to come to Arizona.
Conjure woodland beans. Let's see. Now I'm trying to see what the upcast is.
I don't think you can upcast it.
Oh, you can upcast it. I'm just seeing what level it is. It's one of those weird ones where you have to upcast it. You know what I mean? Yeah, sixth level. That's the only way you can upcast it. So never mind. That's a sad face. The upcasting for it doubles the amount of creatures you can summon. So it could have been 16 little pixies. That is
all using polymorph. Oh,
it's going to eventually fail.
It's gonna have to fail at some point.
I think we just gave some bad ideas to Anthony, though.
I like this idea of the bag of devouring. That is awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna double check the bag of devouring. I don't know if you.
I did. It's attached to an extra dimensional being that eats whatever is put in it.
Oh, so it's like something. It's
just gone.
Yeah, the organic
gone.
is gone. Yeah.
It eats it.
Of course.
If you stick your hand in it, there's a 20% chance it eats your hand.
Of course, if I just message the other players of this one shot and say, hey, I need someone else to take a bag of holding for a plan that I have.
That's only if he doesn't give you that bag of
Yeah,
devouring.
I just messaged him on Facebook. We'll see in like a day or two when he gets back to me.
This will be awesome.
This would be amazing, especially if he approves it, because then it's his fault for allowing this to happen.
I mean, this could turn the fight into an instant kill type thing. It's like
it could when it gets to my turn in initiative.
Yeah,
it's like the pixies don't act until my next turn, I believe.
Yeah, it's just gotta be freaking hilarious. It's just like, really? I
just imagine, okay, I conjure 8 pixies, they all start casting polymorph. Oh, he rolled good? Okay, I'm gonna use a lucky, roll again. Oh, need to make a legendary action, okay. Okay, now the next one. Okay, he used another legendary action. Okay, you rolled good. How about lucky again? Okay, legendary action. I might become the giant douchebag at this game.
Yes.
Which I don't usually power game. I don't think I do. But I mean I play a fighter archer, a select. What are the things I played in his campaign? A fighter gunslinger. Hexblade. No, not a hexblade. A celestial warlock.
They get their own initiatives, so they'll show up in the turn order wherever they show up. So
yeah, no, it's fine.
Hopefully they'll go like right after you. Pretty awesome.
or like summon them around the corner if you can.
Yeah, summon them, and they are summoned.
Don't forget to have them spread out, because one lucky cone of poison will kill them all.
Yeah, and I can just like have them spread out, and they fly, so they can just all go in different directions. And it's 4th levels, and I think I have 2 of those. So if they all die, then summon them all.
Someone check. I just want to be sure that you polymorph a dragon. I know sometimes creatures are immune if they're a shapeshifter.
Adult dragon. So
is it only the adult?
Yeah, it's an adult.
Okay.
Yeah, his only he's immune to poison.
You can polymorph dragon. I don't think
He has blind sight, dark vision, passive perception of 22.
Let's make this real quick. Broken the character.
No, I wasn't sure dragons could. I just know some creatures you can't polymorph.
Of course, the one problem with the pixies is going to be the frightful presence.
Pixies don't have to go near it. They just have to cast polymorph.
And if they're frightened,
what's the range on that spell?
Like 60.
Yeah, 60 feet.
Yeah, that's a problem because Frightful Presence goes out to 120.
Yeah, but you're going to conjure them close within 60 feet of it.
Let's see. You want T, correct?
Yeah, poison immunity.
Poison immunity. Then we go with 10th level Moon Druid.
I don't know what the what's that for?
If I turn into a elemental.
And what will that do for you?
Well, I will have a higher con after that, and that'll help me with saves if I get damaged for the summoned creatures. And it will give me a butt ton of health.
You have to drop it in order to
Not if I have, yeah, well, then I drop it, and then I have to make them do 8 more saves.
No, I mean, if you have to cast Conjure Beats again, you have to drop your...
Yeah.
Shit.
I know. At that point, if I need to cast it again, we're probably going to die anyway.
And that Frightful Presence only goes out 120 feet. Conjure Woodland Beans is 60 feet. And
So I
Polymorph is 60 feet. So you just conjure it at the edge, and then they all polymorph.
Alright, let's go with Warcaster.
I'm still not getting that math, guys. 120 feet exceeds the 60 feet.
Conjure Woodland Beats is 60 feet. So you're at 120
Fail.
feet.
You can't cast it because you're frightened and you run away.
That's not
No,
what
that's fear, not frightened presence.
You just have disadvantage on certain. Well,
you have disadvantage on attacks when you can see the creature.
And you can't get closer to it, but everything you can do everything else.
Yeah. All it does is make you frightened. You don't run from it. It just gives you disadvantage.
Okay.
I like it. You're like, I don't get the math. Like we're a team of crack experts.
Move towards it when you're frightened. You can walk away. You can't move towards it, but you're not forced to walk away.
Guidance, mending, resistance, and frostbite. So 4th level, you take Conjure Woodland Beans. I should fill out skills first. Alright. How should I arrange my skills? I have 16, 15, 14, 13, 11, and 9.
But you don't need a high... if your goal is to cast or conjure with the beans just so you can summon them to polymorph, you don't need your DC because it's not going to run off yours. It's going to run off of the pixies.
Mm-hmm.
So you could probably not have too high of a wisdom if you didn't want to.
But that would also... Doesn't that help with having more spells prepared?
Yeah, no. Well, yeah. Prepared?
Yeah.
You don't need a whole lot of spells prepared. You're basically be casting Conjure with the beans.
Yeah. But for any
saves, there's more spells. It doesn't give you more spells you can use.
Oh, side note, on the whole polymorph, you get 1 per day.
Yeah. So that's 8, and then you drop them and summon another 8.
Well, they also, as Anthony pointed out, the Phantasmal Force that can screw with them, and...
What level is Phantasmal Force? It's like
Second. Yeah, but these are just spells they can cast.
Okay. Phantasmal Force. Moonbeam, obviously. I don't think I can cast Phantasmal Force.
No, but the Pixies can.
They can?
Yeah. That's what I was talking about. The Pixies can cast Phantasmal Force. So if the first round, you can choose to either try to polymorph on the first barrage of spells, or you can do Phantasmal Force on the first barrage of spells.
Or just use Phantasmal Force until he uses all his legendary actions up.
Yeah. Alright, let's see here. Now for spells, Fairy Fire.
Yeah, they have a bad dex. It has a bad dex, but remember, you're going to be concentrating on the Conjure Woodland Beans, so...
Let's see. Your wounds. Not to go against the DM, but call lightning.
Let's see.
It's got confusion too.
Yeah, which
That's
is
always fun.
Windwall.
Entangle. They also have entangle.
Like, I mean, yeah, I mean, they have a few spells that can, like, if you don't want to lead with polymorph, but yeah.
Oh, the fairies. I thought you were talking. Okay.
No,
I'll take polymorph myself.
And they also have superior invisibility. So they just stay invisible until they need to cast their spell.
Okay. Let's go with. What's Wall with Nature? I've never seen that before. What if I put it in the bag of holding, and as I'm closing the bag, I cast Planar Binding
On what?
the dragon.
Planar Binding, I don't think would affect the dragon that much.
Well, it would bind it to whatever plane it's on, and if I put it in the demi-plane, it can get out. No, that wouldn't work because it's a doorway.
It's also an hour-long cast.
Contagion. I'll take Wall of Stone just for fun.
And it doesn't affect dragons. It's specific creature types it affects.
I thought it was just
Celestial, Elemental, Fey, or Fiend.
Let's see.
Champ is here.
The champ is here.
I was just like, cat's here.
That's the name of the champ.
I know. I'm just saying the cat's here.
Let's see. Enhance ability because why not? I don't think I've taken any first school spells. Ice Knife.
Like, you need some explodey type spells.
Okay, background. Let's go with Charlatan. Equipment.
Question: you can use any any book, right?
Yes, all books are available.
Just to be kind of a dick, you can use the Ravnica Guide one if you want. That gives you extra spells that you normally wouldn't be able to get.
All canon spells.
No, I mean,
so nothing like UA or anything like that.
I mean, like I said, Ravnica is not UA. It's a book.
Which one is that? I haven't.
It's called Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica. It's a book. I'm looking at it right now. I have it in my hands. So this is like if he said any book, this is a book. This is not a UA. This is not a.
Vinica.
R-A.
This one. Yeah. That one's allowed. And I did take some spells from there.
Yeah, no, so I'm just saying that if you want to get that background, you can use the guild, and each guild has its own subset of spells that add to your own. So if there was any particular spell that you wanted but couldn't get access because you're a druid.
Which one is that? Ravinica?
Yep. Like, I'll give you an example of
Kenneth, Galandra.
Yeah. Boros should be in there. Boros. Like, kind of give you an example. Boros gives you Guiding Bolt, Heroism, Aid, Scorching Ray, Beacon of Hope, Blinding Smite, Death Wall of Fire, Flame Strike.
I don't see that one in here. I'm looking on D&D Beyond, and I do own that book.
Okay. Let's see. It's like if it's Ravnica, it's like if you're. I don't know how that works, but
Boros Legionnaire.
Yes.
Let's try.
Yeah, like it has a lot of clericy wizard spells in that group. Looking at the group before them, I don't even know how to say their names. Azarius, I think, something like that.
I don't think that they get some of the stuff that you're talking about. Maybe they have like a library that you can choose from if you're a wizard, but it doesn't look like you just automatically can cast them.
Oh no, you do. The guild is your background, and when you have to take that background, it gives you automatic access to those spells. For you, like I said, the spells of the Azariel Guild spells table are added to your spell list of your spell casting
As
class.
member of the Boros Legion, your life is devoted to service of angels. Jesus Christ. Angels and consecrated the work, established justice. You have established place in hierarchy, Boros Legionnaire. Yeah, I'm not seeing this. I'll pull up the book itself. Let's see. BOROS?
BOROS, yes.
Okay.
I'm looking at the. Well, that's just one of the many guilds. Like I said, I'm just trying to give you more spell options in case you're like, there's some spells you're like, spell. Like what is this?
More choosable spells, not just inherently known.
They're part of your spell list now, kind of like a druid. Like you have your druid spells and shit like that. You have like that's how druids work. You automatically know your entire list. You just choose which ones you want.
I'm not sure this would actually work because he did say all books, but I'm not sure that he knows this exists.
Okay, but if he doesn't know, you can always just say, hey, he said all books. Does Ravnica count? If he says no, move on.
He said all D&D Beyond approved material. That's this.
Yeah, I was like, that's literally that.
Doesn't look like there's anything on there that I'd want, though.
Well, that's just one of many guilds. Like I said, you can kind of go through. The one before that, Azar, has a lot of, like, I was going to say, control-y spells. A lot of CC, like command and...
Kenneth, you get more...
Yeah, like, there's a lot of guilds.
It's like only some of them get more spells.
I'm pretty sure almost all of them. I could be wrong, but I'm like looking at that Mirror Guild, and you got Disguise Self, Sleep, Detect Thoughts, Cast Without Trace, which you get, Non-Detection, Arcane Eye,
Auras. Yeah, Auras. Okay, so you're not talking about the houses. You're talking about representatives and stuff.
Yeah, it's like
cultists, initiates.
Yeah, right.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Are you understanding what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Ravnica's cultists get fear and haste.
Yes, like
and confusion. Oh,
yeah.
Okay, we're going a little bit big on this though.
No.
And also going a little bit long.
Yeah.
Who else are we waiting for?
Hans isn't going to be here until a little after because work.
But yeah, you see, you understand what I was talking about. They get some gnarly spells.
That's busted.
We know the champ is here, so he's sitting in for me tonight.
Probably smells better too.
No doubt.
Oh, if you look at the It's That Guild, you get some other conjuration spells that you wouldn't normally get access to, like animate objects.
Alright, I'm gonna put this away for now so that we can actually play.
Yeah, I hope I got the power game juices going.
And whoever played
Thank you.
Whoever played the sloth last time and our androgynous friend last time, you guys still have rights to those character sheets.